I want to touch on, Cowboy Nation. One being the whole conversational piece as relates to Kelvin Joseph versus. There's no versus battle. There's no versus battle of Kelvin Joseph versus Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, for the most part of this year, been solid. And we can't just be prisoners of the moment and say, okay, he's the best cornerback on this team because of stats or what have you. Keep in mind, there's a twofold situation to this. Could be. It could be just this, Cowboy Nation. Dan Quinn establishing his teaching, his philosophy, and of course the way the front been getting pressure. There's a lot of things that we got to equate. No one know what Kelvin Joseph would have looked like if he were to be the starter. No one know. If they decided to roll with Jordan Lewis, juxtaposed to Anthony Brown on the outside, and Anthony Brown, solid boundary corner. I think he plays better at zone versus press man or even man-to-man defense. Those are the things that I look at when you look at it and evaluate his tape. That's why when Kelvin Joseph was called to be out there, they kicked and slide Anthony Brown inside. We know that there's a size limitations to this situation. Now, Kelvin Joseph, boss man fat. I know a lot of people so busy looking at other teams' DBs and said, oh, Lord, what about this guy? What about that guy? I get it. Horrible start with the injuries and, of course, being away with the team due to that C-19 and the earliest parts of his development and picking up the system. But the word that mattered the most, Dan Quinn, he said he's very excited, basically, I'm paraphrasing, of Kelvin Joseph. And the growth aspect will be there, Cowboy Nation. It will flat out be there. All you guys got to do is just wait. I know. I flat out get it. I know. A lot of people want to see him play, especially Anthony Brown, still living off of some of those old scares that he had before with his time in the sun with this team, right? And then, of course, the opening season and game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Horrible, right? Got burnt. And, of course, Brown versus Brown. That Antonio Brown, whole lot better than Anthony Brown. And it's just how it goes. And then when we look at the Raiders game, everybody know that follow this team. We know he was hosed in that game, right? PI after PI after PI. Third and Brown. We looking for third and Brown. You guys remember that, right? I don't have to make things up. So when we contextualize all of these things together, next year for sure, Anthony Brown maybe slid right inside and you would see Kelvin Joseph on the outside. We could see the tea leaves, right? We could see the writing on the wall and all of those other things. But Cowboy Nation, the reinforcements coming. Randy Gregory will be back out there. Tristan Hill, Neville Gallimore, all of those boys that you can kick into the inside as well as DeMarcus Lawrence on certain packages. They're already talking about squeezing him down inside, which all of this stuff can work. Just a matter of time. The element of surprise always bust people in the mouth and leave them with the raggedy tooth, right? So I come here to tell everybody that's watching, don't fret. Just relax. Reinforcements coming. I love to hear this good news. And it's reported that most of the coaching staff coming back off of this C-19 list. And we are waiting to hear from Mike McCarthy. I think that they got him shooting to come back on Thursday, I believe. So it is what it is. It's all good, Cowboy Nation. But back to the defensive side of the coin. The comparison analysis of a lot of people talking that Parsons is the next LT. His numbers are up there with LT. Lawrence Taylor, by the way. It's cool. It's good to have that. But can we just say this right here, Cowboy Nation? Let Parsons be Parsons. The lion, always hungry. The lion never satisfied. King of the jungle for a reason when he's out there in the Serengeti. And Parsons is looking for food to eat. He is. So I come here to tell you beautiful people that's watching, pump the brake a little bit on making the comparisons and analysis, because I believe Parsons is Parsons. Lawrence Taylor was Lawrence Taylor, right? But I want to tell you guys this, because we as the fan base, you know, we do sometimes get trapped into thinking that this guy should be this or this guy should be that. Just like, let's say 3 months ago, a lot of people were saying, hey, Diggs, he's Deion Sanders or Diggs. Seen people say it. And I'm not talking about you guys. I know you guys won't say it. It's better than Deion. I was like, whoosh. These people, boy. Let Diggs be Diggs. Let Trayvon be Trayvon. Could be a chance and an opportunity that with Michael Parsons, he's that weapon that you could say with 10 sacks already, right? With the mindset that this man is so aggressive, so hungry, that let's not put him inside that box, but let's look at this opportunity right now, Cowboy Nation, to say that this man, the way he attack and fly to the ball, is on another level. And hear me out. On his level, he can set the new standard. So when the next class of whoever, they can say, man, shoot, this guy remind me of Michael Parsons, right? But give him time. Give him time. Cowboy Nation, post me your thoughts of Kelvin Joseph, because that's pretty good news of what Dan Quinn said. Post me your thoughts of Michael Parsons. See, these rookie classes doing pretty good, huh? And then on top of that, Cowboy Nation, the reinforcements, Randy Gregory. Of course, we got D-Law to come back last game, right? And now we can't wait to see what he's going to do now that he have a full week of after practice. And, you know, after going through a game, now he can really put things together, because y'all know how that goes. Continuity is everything, baby. Let me know how you guys feel about this defense. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington football team. Let's get it. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. All right. My bad on the news of Blake Jarwin. I was fed some bad news on that one. So I deleted the video. So we're going to re-upload this one and just take that out, you know. But Blake Jarwin, whenever he do come back, that 12 personnel will be more of an impact. That's what I was going into details with. But he is on the IR list, right? And of course, they elevated TJ Vasher, but TJ Vasher still battling through an injury. And what's that, Foster kid? It's always good to take notes, by the way. But Foster is now being elevated to the practice squad to work out and compete. So he is a speedster, Alabama kid. So y'all know how this thing goes, Cowboy Nation. Nobody perfect but the Lord, right? But neither here nor there. Appreciate you guys for watching. Be sure to continue to share. Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm going to admit it. I'm going to follow the sword. My bad, big mistake for me for posting that video, but I took it down. See, I was wise enough to take it down while it was hot. People were like, oh my goodness, Blake Jarwin is out there, man. Blake Jarwin, baby, is back. They said, Law, where you get that news from? It was about to be breaking news, but I didn't want you guys to be like, hey, Law is over here clickbaiting. So I took that video down with the quickness. I'm okay. Shout out to everybody who understand. But man, people were sitting there like hitting me up, texting me like, Law, where you get this news from, man? You beat everybody to it. And it was an error on my end. But it is what it is. Appreciate everybody. Y'all understand. One love. I love y'all. Y'all love me. Y'all love me. Let's go, baby. We out. Peace.